What's going on, YouTube nights? Welcome to Lords of Lawbox presents the CovrPrice Top 10 of the week for the week ending September 24th. Can you feel that fall right around the corner? The smell of pumpkin spice lattes and Halloween comic covers.
Perfect.
Anyway, if you guys want to know, check out Ryan Reynolds on YouTube video, and he talks about pumpkin spice lattes. I'll just leave it at that, and it's freaking hilarious. But while you guys are congregating, let's just I haven't played this in a while. Let's say the word, man.
Let's do it.
What was the thing on Thursday? I saw somebody comment about it.
Friday. No, that's Freestyle Friday. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since Laura's here, Laura, say what's good to people.
Hi guys, welcome in. I haven't even looked at the list, so you and I will be exploring it together. And yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm eating candy corn, so I'm having a hard time talking.
Ew.
Oh,
wow.
Candy corn, getting into the season. Love candy corn. I love candy corn. It's the season of things with that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like candy corn to you, though.
Comment of the day. Laura's back. Maybe we won't get so many fuck ups like we did Thursday night.
What happened?
Oh, just a couple of Burt fucklingers and here and there. Marty, would you like to give us your comic book blessing, please?
Namaste, geeks and geekettes. Thank you for joining us as always, and may the comic gods continue to shower you with blessings and comics and fill your long boxes with gold and silver, bronze, and modern age comics. Thank you for joining.
Amen.
I noticed he kept Comic Hunt out of there, so
that's for the final blessing. That's the
final
blessing.
Well, yeah, that to look forward to.
Yeah, I might change that to Comic Hunt to Comic Hunting. That way,
perfect.
Laura doesn't get confused again.
That'll probably help. Yeah, Zombie Prophets in there. They're ready to make a meme out of you. So and Laura and myself. So anyway, this show is sponsored by our friends over at CoverPrice.com for your price guide, selections, trades. Send it on over to CoverPrice.com. For a 2-week free trial or $6.99 a month. Also, Bird City Comics, our exclusive comics sponsor. Use discount code of LOTLB to get 15% off anything in the Bird City Comics store. You guys have anything dropping this weekend?
We actually have two. So tomorrow we have a haunted girl dropping. It's a very
Oh.
creepy, cool cover.
Yes.
And then I
Beautiful.
can't say much, but are you guys familiar with Distillery, the publisher?
Yes.
Well, we got not one, but two of their exclusive covers that are going to be coming out.
Man.
One's by
I love
Jacques and
their-
one's by Christian Ward, but I can't say.
Oh, Jacques, yes.
I know.
Oh
We
my
got
God,
Jacques.
Jacques
Anthony
got
was
some
so
nice-
excited. He's like, we got
Yes.
Jacques.
Maybe we'll have those covers for you on the preview on Thursday show, maybe?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we can show them on Thursday. We can do that.
Yeah, sorry we don't have the one for tomorrow.
Jacques is very eerie looking covers, you know? I love that.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one's interesting. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, okay, I wouldn't have guessed it was his, but it's cool.
All right. This is the CovrPrice weekly top 10 for the week ending 9/23, actually, or 9/24, actually. It's Sunday. It ends Sunday for the hottest selling books on the aftermarket that we do every here Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Or you can all catch on Rewind and on the podcast. Just say, Alexa, play Lords of the Longbox podcast on Spotify. Have fun with that one. All right.
Yeah.
What do we got up first, Marty, for the runner-up?
Well, rightfully so. Anybody who knows me knows that I love me some Harley Quinn. Not typically my favorite cover right here, but for runner-up number 11 is Harley Quinn Black, White, Redder number 3, Sanford Green 1 in 25 variant by DC, published in 2023. Thug life is an iconic phrase no one thought to attribute to Harley Quinn. But thanks to this cover from the award-winning Sanford Green, we now know what that looks like. Collectors are here for it, adding this book to the variants I'm searching for. List alongside the Harley Quinn Black, White, Redder number 1, Sozomaika 1 in 25 variant. While the style isn't for everyone, Sanford Green fans adore this book. That's half the fun with these experimental runs and covers. We tracked 9 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 141%, with a high sale of $70 for a raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $65.
I like it. It's different. It's fun. It's
It
It doesn't look like
dear.
Sozomaika. It doesn't look like Sozomaika, right? I mean, I thought she had a certain stilo, but it's good to see, that she changes her style.
No, this isn't
Yeah.
her. This is Green.
Oh, I thought it was there's a 1 in 25 they were referring to. I was
Right,
like,
right.
okay, because this is fucking dope.
You
do
like
we
it?
Yeah, I dig it.
Do you?
Do we think that Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn is going to make a difference when the Joker part 2 comes out and it's a musical?
Ooh. I don't know.
Yeah.
At first, when I heard about that casting, I wasn't sure. But now the more I think about her, I think she can do it. I think it can make
Who's the casting, Laura? Who's the casting?
Lady Gaga's playing
Lady Gaga.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
What? Are
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
kidding
but
me?
I have no problems with that because she.
That's
I think she can
interesting.
act.
No, I have
Yeah.
hearing that. I have no problem with that. I think she'll make a great Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I
That's
was
pretty
iffy at
beautiful.
first, but I
Yeah.
think she'll do it. I think she'll pull it
I'd be
off.
more iffy that it's a fucking musical.
Yeah, interesting.
But there's been dark musicals before, like that Tim Burton one, The Butcher of Whatever. That one's a really dark musical. That's about the only
Yeah.
thing I think of, really, to be honest with you.
Teeny Swad, right? What's it
Yeah.
called?
Yeah, the Butcher of something Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, Sweeney Todd. Yeah, Sweeney
Yeah,
Todd. the
that was a
Butcher.
weird Johnny Depp movie musical. Anyway, Harley Quinn,
I
Black and
enjoyed
White.
it. I really did. I love the darkness to it. Who was the director? Someone help me
Burton.
out here.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Yes,
Yeah,
I
Tim
love
Burton,
his. I love his style. I really do.
Yeah, I'm more of a Frankenweenie fan myself.
Frankenweenie.
Love that, yeah.
Frankenbeans.
All right, for Harley Quinn, Black and White, Redder. That was Sanford Green, 1 in 25, coming in at this week's runner-up. All right, let's get to it. What do we have for number 10?
All right, let's kick the list off. We have Wolverine number
Oh.
36. This is Lionel Francis Yu, the second print, black and white, 1 in 25 ratio. This just came out. The first print of this book was a hit right off the printing press. Joining that market heat is this retailer incentive 1 in 25 second print. Pre-sales are generating so much heat that it is already hitting our top 10 with tons of sales and massive value building. It has a reason to. It's the first appearance of Helverine and also sports a dynamic black and white cover by Francis Yu. You can't say these values will hold, but for a time being, this book is on fire. We tracked 16 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 135%, with a high sale of $70 for a raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $49.
Wolverine number 36, the U second print went black and white 1 in 25 variant. Michael Baker brings up a good point. Taylor Swift as Dazzler over Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I realized that. I was like, you know what? Maybe the Harley Quinn will get a bump since I'm at that. Remember all the Taylor Swift news about her being Dazzler, and it still permeates this list as we'll continue to show later. And then maybe it was just Taylor Swift was trending because she's dating Travis Kelce now.
Oh my gosh. Ellie's all of a sudden into football.
Isn't she too young to date him? And I said, oh my gosh, she's 33 years old, and so is he. I was like, damn. Yeah. One of them's took me too many hits to the head, and the other one is still singing. So I'll just leave it with that. So, number 10 on the list is Wolverine number 36. We have our number 9. Oh, that's
and number 9 is Power Man Iron Fist number 79. This is the direct edition by Marvel, published in 1982. Here's more obscure minor key most people skip over. This issue is the first appearance of Professor Justin Alphonse Gamble, a member of the TVA. Rumor has been going around that this character will make their on-screen debut in Loki Season 2. Looking forward to that. With the premiere only a week away, fans are racing to nab any key issues they may have missed. We tracked 18 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 140%, with a high sale of $20 for a raw copy and a current raw fine fair market value of $44. You know what? I'm kind of I think I'm a little bit ripped off with this because man, this was a short one compared to last week's written write up. So
well, those are the shakers. This is the top 10.
Yeah, top 10's always shorter.
Yeah.
Man and Iron Fist number 79. And I remember when Loki season 1 came out, the amount of speculation that was heaped on that before the show came out, it was mind-numbingly. It was like remember WandaVision when that came out, everybody was saying this, that, and the other. And so I would just, tread carefully. Although the release date is pretty damn soon, so people may know things, but the size of the role doesn't really matter nowadays with Marvel, though. I mean, as long as you get something to know. And good news, the WGA writer strike is over, so hopefully the actor strike will be over soon, and we'll really get some good. They can finally start announcing some new projects. So number 9 on the list is Power Man and Iron Fist number 79, Raw Dog for 20 bones. What do you got for number 8?
Number 8, we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 38, the Bjorn Barends 1 in 25 from 2023. Bjorn Barends delivers hard-hitting covers and has a decent fan base. Pair that with being on the cover of one of the most popular franchises in existence, and you have a collector's dream. It's also fantastic to see the imposing General Grievous get a stellar cover. We tracked 16 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 176%, with a high sale of $50 for a raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $25.
All right, will correct you on one. It's Bjorn.
It's Bjorn. I like Bjorn.
I love his artwork.
Bjorn.
I'm pretty sure it's Bjorn.
No, it's Bjorn.
No,
like
Bjorn
Berg,
wrong. You're right. I think it is
tennis
Bjorn.
player. Right. There's
Bjorn.
a famous tennis player. I remember his name was Bjorn Borg or something like that. It's
Bjorn.
Bjorn. Yeah.
It's Bjorn.
It's a silent J, like Utenheim or
kind of like
it's pronounced more like a Y then. Bjorn.
No, it's like
Mjolnir. Because Bjorn is a Scandinavian type name, or that area somewhere there. So it's kind of like Mjolnir, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's Scandinavian. It's like
Scandinavian.
Bjorn. Yeah,
it's Bjorn. Yeah. But
it
wasn't.
I don't know if you ever guys watch. There's a character in Vikings was named Bjorn. So
I love Vikings. Are you kidding me? I love that show.
Good show. Yeah,
I love that show. Vikings. And then the subsequent movies, The Last Kingdom, which
now you're talking about
Valhalla because of you, TiVo. I watched all of Valhalla.
Great, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
Another great spinoff right there.
Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 38, the Bjorn Barends, whatever.
I said Barends, but we can't trust me on this one.
Well, we just know the first name is Bjorn, so there we go. That isn't that thing of
don't
baby
trust
holder
Laura with words anymore.
No,
Laura is terrible with words, right?
Isn't that baby holder called a Bjorn too? The thing that you hold in the front of you, isn't that called a Bjorn?
I think that's the baby carriers, right? It's a Bjorn.
Oh well,
Bjorn.
It's Bjorn. All right, let's get right to it. Now for the number 7 on the list. I made the 7 anyway. Go.
Oh, that was cute. I missed it, but that was cute.
Yeah. All right. We've got Wolverine #1 by Marvel, published in 1988. This isn't much to say about this book, but we haven't said already. Deadpool 3 is responsible for tons of unconfirmed rumors. However, one leak of Deadpool 3 puts this book back at top. Set photos of Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine were shared online a few months ago, and the internet went wild. Collectors are still trying to pick up this legendary cover of Logan's first solo series. We tracked 18 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 198%, with a high sale of $435. Wow. For a CGC 9.8 copy and a raw near mint fair market value of $58. Not bad. This is a comeback right here.
This book is infamous for not having a straight spine. Because I remember all the copies I had, it was like it like inverted. It like you could see the spine going upward and then start showing the spine toward the front.
Really?
The top. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember buying it right off the shelf when it came out. And like I was like, Jesus Christ, all of them are like this. And I was like, maybe it's my LCS. And I went to another LCS and they had it like that too. I was like, oh, interesting. Nowadays, you can do pressing to get spine roll taken care of and everything like that. So back in the days,
what did they used to call this one? This was the patch variant, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't want to say it's a patch variant, but a patch cover. I think
patch cover. Patch. Yeah. I remember it was a different term they used for this one. Yeah.
Back in the days when we wanted to press a book, we'd take a comic and put underneath a long box for like a week. That's how we used to press Boys and Girls back in the day.
That works.
Number 7 on the list is Wolverine. #1, 9.8 for $435. That's it. Seems rather low to me, but what do I know? I saw my Hulk 181. So what do we have at number 6?
All right, this one's fun, and I recently heard about this, so I'm curious if anybody has one. Fish Flies #2 from 2023. This is Image. Jeff Lemire's Fish Flies #2 was most likely heavily underordered. What makes this issue even more unique is the recent recall and destroy notice. There's a misprint found on page 24, mistakenly repeating page number 17, which features an all-black page with the word crunch. However, the specific misprint on page 24 is where the same page is mistakenly repeated. These are challenging to find, and after the aftermarket is pricing them accordingly. Since the initial high sale of $25 for a raw copy earlier this week, the value is currently sitting at $17 with a near mint fair market value. The reprint is already back at the printer and expected to be delivered to stores by October 11th. In the meantime, we tracked 24 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 164%. That was written really odd, but essentially you just have the same page misprinted on 24 instead of the 24 page. That's how I read it.
So this is a hot book for the misprint.
Yeah.
Because anytime nowadays.
But I like the cover, it's very.
Yeah. Nowadays when they tell them to destroy the books or send them back, whatever.
Yeah, we got an email. Most of the retailers got emails for it.
What they tell you to destroy them?
Mm-hmm. They said they'd be destroyed and that they'll send us,
Laura,
but they don't ask for
any proof
or anything. Yeah, they don't ask for proof or anything. So
I would say this: 99.9% of retailers do not destroy them.
Exactly, because nowadays people are like, I was talking to my man,
Whatnot or something.
The big to-do at Comics, Tunes, and Toys, and we were talking about those destroyed books, and that was because there was that Marvel book that was on a few weeks ago, and he was talking about, and there's only like 50 of them in circulation or some shit like that. And he's like, man, I'm sitting on 100 of them, And I go, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, that's gonna be, and he goes, back in the day, way back in the day, he goes, we had to destroy him and send proof, and then even back then they used to tell them you have to send them back to them. But now they're just like, hey, just destroy him and we'll take your word for it. Wink, wink.
What was proof back then? What was proof of? I mean,
probably
you had like to send a picture. Yeah, you had to send a picture.
A picture, okay.
Yeah.
Book burning. Book burning.
I just don't see the point in that. Why destroy it? It doesn't matter if they're out there.
I don't agree with the book burning, but okay.
Yeah, it doesn't happen anyway.
Yeah.
All right, number 6 on the list is Fish Flies. #2, the Jeff Lemire recalled cover error. I'll see how many people go out and look for this at their LCS. All right. There she is. And once again,
this has got to be week 6 of this. I mean, at least
it won't go away like the Swifties. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Number 5 is Dazzler #1 by Marvel, published in 1981. Out of all the rumored cameos for Deadpool 3, the Taylor Swift rumor has taken off like a rocket. While this is still unconfirmed, fans have been buying copies of Dazzler's first appearance. Taylor has such star power that despite this rumor, she can keep Dazzler books in the top 10 for the past month. Just imagine if this comes true. We tracked 32 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 118%, with a high sale of $225 for a CGC 9.8 and a current raw, very fine fair market value of $8.
And speaking of error comics, I have an error of this book, Dazzler #1. I think one of the pages is like a black and white or something like that. Yeah.
Did you see the video I posted on Instagram of my 2 copies of Dazzler? I showed the one with the if you go to at Comic Book Fanatics Instagram.
Shameless plug. You guys should follow him though.
Shameless plug, as always. Shameless plug. Then you'll see I posted a video of the Dazzler. I had 2 copies of it, and actually looked through. One of them is the black and white, one is the cover. So you kind of see the difference in that. So very interesting.
Yeah. There you go. Number 5 on the list, Dazzler #1, 9.8 for $225. Now that the writer's strike goes over, who knows? Maybe we'll get confirmation or denial. Either way, you don't believe in when actors say I'm not in it, because they've proven to be untrustworthy. Damn liars. Anyway,
damn it.
Speaking of stuff that won't go away, look at this book pop back on here.
Oh, yeah, second week right here. Second week.
Yeah. Spawn #1, Image, 1992. Spawn continues to be one of the most popular books of all time. Aside from being a popular key that continues to sell in the aftermarket, Spawn has tons of new news lately. More recently, it was announced that Spawn will feature as a skin in the new game Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. It's news like this that keeps Spawn on our top 10. We tracked 33 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 128%, with a high sale of $223 for a CGC 9.8 and a raw near mint fair market value of $29. And while we're talking about video games, I heard that Ahsoka is going to be a skin on Fortnite. If any of you out there,
yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different from when those DC books were coming out with the. Remember, you had to buy it and get a QR code or scan whatever to get a Fortnite character from DC. Do you remember those?
They still do that, but what was the last one they did that with? Dead by
Daylight. Are you a Fortnite player?
I am.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could play that game all day. It's bad.
I have very short attention span. Like if I want a button masher, I don't like open world stuff or role playing games. I was like, like the last real open world game that I liked was like Batman Arkham Asylum. I tried Spider-Man and I just like, man, I can't finish. This is too hard. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm more of a Command and Conquer.
Dude, Command and Conquer was my shit, son.
Oh my god, I remember that used to come out on the PC only. Remember that? And they used to have
finished it
Command
at the arcade.
Tiberian, Red Alert, all of those good ones, man.
I Conquer RTS, yeah, man. So Spawn #1, 9.8 for $223. If you want real money, it's that direct stand. Our friend Chloe Comics just posted a 9.8, I do believe, direct newsstand. Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, we have number 3. Ooh.
Yes, number 3 is Wolverine number 36, Ryan Stegman regular cover by Marvel, published in 2023. What happens when you combine an indestructible rage mutant with a spirit of vengeance? You get the Helverine, perhaps not the best name, but definitely one of the more powerful entities in the Marvel comic universe. This book was hyped up prior to the release, and fans showed how much they wanted it through its increasing value in the aftermarket. If you missed out on the book, keep your eyes out for the second print. What comes with this amazing black and white 125 retailer incentive cover and is already hitting our top list. We tracked 44 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 124%, with a high sale of $120 for a CGC 9.8 pre-sale copy and a current near mint fair market value of $17. Nice.
So Helverine is a Ghost Rider version of Wolverine.
Yes.
So
I love that cover. Love that. Look at the flaming.
I leave it in the live chat. Who's more powerful, Helverine or Cosmic Ghost Rider? I would say Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Ooh,
it's the Punisher plus Ghost Rider.
Good question. I like it. Yeah.
Is it the Punisher and Ghost Rider? I think that's 2. Yeah. I mean, that was all the rage too. But Wolverine, it's always hot, man. Anytime a new character shows up. So
Yes.
Wolverine number 36, Ryan Stegman regular cover. That's pretty dope. Flaming adamantium claws. Come on.
I love that. Yeah.
All right, almost there, boys and girls. Who do we got up next?
This is so odd. I was reading it while you were talking here. Okay, this is an interesting one. Number 2, we have Snatched number 1 by Scout Comics, and it came out in 2021. Snatched is a story that uses an outlandish idea as a metaphor for racism, misogyny, and capitalism, where hair trafficking is used as a more lucrative underground black market than the drug world. This story is an interesting and novel idea. Warner Brothers sure thought the idea was worth a shot, as they are attached to produce Snatched as a TV series. This announcement came out last week and has propelled the cover A of this book to our number 2 spot. We tracked 31 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 216%, with a high sale of $15 for a raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $11. So you trade hair.
That's weird.
I'm sorry, Laura. What was that word? Misogyny?
Misogyny.
Misogyny.
Damn it, misogyny. Damn it.
Misogyny. Yeah. It's not so bad.
No,
you don't
that's
get a tingle
not
in
too
the
bad.
Damn it's the
Misogyny,
candy corn. It's all messing with my
It's the
head.
Blame it on
candy
the
corn.
corn. Blame
It's
it
the
on the
candy
corn.
corn.
Kids, stay off the corn.
Stay off the candy corn. It messes with you.
Don't
Much love. Much love,
ingest
Laura.
too much
Much love.
corn. All right, we have corn puns all day long.
Damn it, Marty. I'll get you back. I'll get you back.
That's for the cunt.
Oh, whoa, Hunt, watch it now. Speaking of watching, things that TiVo watch that you should watch, sponsored by nobody at all, are 2 things actually. Since we're talking about video games, I finally got around to watching the Twisted Metal TV show on Peacock, and it's actually pretty good. Based on the video game, right? Twisted Metal, that
Yes.
nobody's ever heard of. Anthony Mackie's in it. That crazy ass clown is in it. It's like 9-10 episodes maybe, but it's pretty freaking violent, and it's got some
I like
touching
some
moments.
Anthony Mackie though. I do.
Yeah,
I
it's pretty
like
good.
it.
It's definitely rated R, and also, I know I don't know if I brought it up yet, but One Piece, the live action adaptation of the anime on Netflix is good. I mean, it is good. I mean, I'm not down with the anime. Is so old, it's kind of dated. I like newer anime, but the live action is pretty good. Like they filmed the action scenes really good, like true, real good martial arts, and it's definitely worth a watch. Go peep it out, man. Something that you shouldn't watch is Expendables number 3. Why did they even make that? Oh my god!
Yeah.
I was like, why? Anyway, I'll wait for it to come on. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like every theater showing I saw was like nobody was in there. I was like, oh, it's gonna be coming. It's gonna come on Amazon Prime pretty soon now. All right, number 2, and this is Snatch number 1. All right, what do we have for this week's number 1?
Oh, beautiful cover, and I bet you Laura's just hoping I fumble this one, isn't she?
I am. If I could get one out of you today, I'll be happy. Just one. Let's see how you do.
Just
I'm gonna
one
watch.
fumble. Okay, number
Number
1,
one.
Wolverine number 37, Greg Capullo, Virgin, 1 per store by Marvel, published in 2023. This book immediately propelled in value to nearly $100 in the aftermarket, all within a week of its release.
Oop,
No, that
yeah,
didn't
he
count.
almost
That didn't
said-
count.
yeah, he almost-
That
yeah,
didn't
that
count.
was-
Yeah.
You're walking the
The
line,
heat was
Marty.
cooled off. What?
You're walking the line. You almost messed up Capullo
that didn't
too.
count. The heat was cooled off on it a bit, and the current raw near mint fair market value sits at $68. Given that it was a 1 per store variant, the supply of this book was limited, but still very available on sites like eBay. Some stores reported receiving 2 copies, one from Diamond and the other from Penguin. Regardless, this great cover was created by legendary modern artist Greg Capullo, highlighting his return to
Getting
Marvel
close.
fold. It's an excellent pickup for fans of Wolverine. Capullo were just awesome Virgin covers. We tracked 192 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 89%, with a high sale of $80 for a raw copy.
All right,
All
I'll
right,
give
you
you
notice
a
how
B
he
minus.
slowed down toward
He
the end there.
did.
He's like,
He's
yeah,
really
he's like,
concentrating on those last ones. It's fine.
yeah.
All right.
Hey, Wolverine number
I was trying
37.
to I was just trying to emphasize, the storyline within that write-up.
because he was just
so.
like aftermarket. Then he's like Greg Capullo, Greg
Well,
Capullo.
I had to swallow a couple times because I was kind of reading that out. So swallowing kind of caused me
Never
to kinda,
say
like,
swallow after I say cuculo. Okay, just leave it at that.
Wow.
All right. This show's off the rails. Let's go watch the Soka, boys and girls. Laura, any last words?
Last words. Make sure that you guys follow us on IG. Like I said, we have the Haunted Girl coming out tomorrow, and I'm really proud of that cover. I think that
I love that cover,
and
by the way, Laura.
it's
I love
really
that
neat.
cover.
It's just different. Thank you. And then
Full disclosure, I reached out to her and I was like, you got to get me one of those copies.
He did. He was like, I'm sold.
Marty, would you like to give us a blessing?
May the comic gods continue to bless your long boxes and guide you in your comic hunting. And may you all find your keys and holy grails. Blessings unto you.
Very well done. I see changed the phrasing so it doesn't sound so insidious as before, but
because I love Laura and I don't want Laura to to think anything different of her.
Shout out to Zombie Prophet who's in the live chat.
too.
I was like, he's ready to pounce anytime we make a mistake to make
He
a nice
is. He's
little,
waiting for it.
Yeah,
I know,
I
right?
don't
I
think
see
anything
that.
too egregious, but hey, there's always the Shaker Show, so make sure you tune in Thursday at 6 p.m. for the Comic Book
Thursday
Shakers,
Shaker,
which
we're
is
gonna have fun.
much harder to read. Anybody who's been on the show can attest to
if
that.
you guys don't know, we're gonna have so much fun on the Thursday Shaker show because JB's gonna be there and we're gonna live it all up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't have
Figure
to
the
rush
Witch-
on that one. It's chill.
All right. So, hey, everybody, make sure you hit me up. Only a few people have for the books that you've won. So I'm going to try to mail them out as soon as I hear from everybody. I think, Laura, has everybody hit you up already for the books that they won?
No, I'm done.
Right. Also, leave a comment after this video post because we're going to give away some shit of Miss Laura's on Thursday show. So
Yay,
there's always
okay.
that to look forward to. So for Laura, Marty, JB, and apologies to Matt Damon who can make this week's show. We'll see you Thursday for the Comic Book Shakers. So next time, boys and girls, keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.
Shake and make it, pull it back.
Oh my god.
Come on and get some, boys.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's three greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Now that's a name I've not heard.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
Shake and make it, pull it back.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright. In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
Come on and get some, boys.
Heck, here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
What's in the box?